Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading at number 892. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. If you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, welcome, and thank you very much for your support. I feel like there is something significant here about using your voice. The number 9 feels significant as well. Of course, it's in the number 892. But getting into interpreting that number, 892, starting with the number 8, that is about letting go of someone or something, trusting that whatever is lost will be replaced, trusting that it will be worth it, that it is the right thing to do for you, for the collective. I saw the number 122 on the timer when I started talking about the number 8. And that number for me is a sign that change starts with you. So it's confirmation that whenever you let go of somebody or something that isn't healthy for you, that doesn't serve you, that isn't healthy for the collective, it will inspire others to do the same. And now that I'm thinking about it, the significance of number 9 makes sense. Because the number 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works, it's even stronger confirmation that you have the opportunity, the potential, the power to influence others to release the same person or the same situation or similar people or similar situations simply by watching you do it. I'm not sure what it is about it that could inspire others to do the same. Maybe it'll take a lot of strength, or you see a lot of good return from that decision or that action. I think others might be inspired by you using your voice. And this could be people you're related to, that you live with, that you're friends with, that you don't even know. It just really, really feels like you have the potential to inspire positive change through making positive changes for yourself, your future, your well-being. And I really, really love that for you, because I personally think it's always nice to know that not only are we making decisions that serve our well-being, but it also inspires others to make decisions that serve their well-beings. There could be something significant here about the ripple effect, and who knows, maybe you inspire somebody and then somebody else gets inspired by that person, and then that second or third person gets inspired by another person, like a chain reaction, or the domino effect. And now I'm being reminded of the butterfly effect. There's a lot of effects here that you could have, it feels like, and you get to decide what kind of effect you want to have. It feels like no matter what you choose to do, it will influence what other people do, and that does make a lot of sense. The number 2 in 892, it can be confirmation to release someone or something, to restore balance, or to create a deeper sense of balance and stability that you have never felt before. And so this also feels like confirmation that other people have the opportunity, through being inspired by you, to give themselves more peace, more balance, more stability. I think that valuing yourself and making decisions with your self-worth in mind can be very inspiring and even empowering, both for you and people who see you do it. Because I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel like if I could inspire people to make better decisions because of my decisions, it'll make me want to make better decisions even more. You know? The number 2, yeah, that could be about decisions, choices. I'm feeling the Lovers here, the tarot card, the Lovers being significant. That has the number 6 on it. The number 6 is primarily about unconditional love for yourself. And the Lovers is about a big choice, a significant relationship where is it, do we stay? Is it time to walk away? It doesn't have to be about a relationship either. It could be a big opportunity in any aspect of your life. Do you stay or do you go? And it's reminding me of that song in the TV show, Stranger Things, Should I Stay or Should I Go? So there is something about this that feels spiritual and maybe even a little bit spooky is the best way that I can explain it. For some reason, the word pooky is feeling significant. I'm wanting to say that word. Is there anything else from the number 2? I'm really just getting choices. Choices, choices, and choices. And I was just reminded of the 7 of Cups, which is also about choices. It can be about many choices. That card is about being able to discern between what is real and what isn't. What is a real opportunity and what is not a real opportunity. So it might be important for you to be mindful about how you are perceiving things, how you are perceiving yourself. Like I was talking about before, make sure you're making choices with your self-worth in mind. Make choices that align with what you deserve. Feels important. Adding up these numbers, 8 plus 9 is 17, and 17 plus 2 is 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. 2 messages here. The first one with the number 10 is a sign that your spirit guides are present with you. They could be trying to communicate with you. They definitely want to support you, and their presence makes a lot of sense actually, because they are definitely going to want you to make choices with your self-worth in mind. And I feel like their presence is also a reminder that what you're doing is bigger than you. It just makes sense to me if you're getting spiritual guidance about it. Because I don't know. I feel like the universe, spirit guides, that type of thing, always considers like the collective as a whole. It can definitely be more personal, but I think that for this reading in particular, their presence is a reminder that this is bigger than you. This choice, even if it doesn't feel like it, even if it doesn't seem like it, or it isn't as obvious, this is bigger than you. The other message, the number 10, 1 plus 0, is the number 1, and 1 is about trusting yourself. So trust yourself. Make a decision that you want to make, that you know you deserve to make. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot to see what wants to come through for you and how it might relate back to the number 892. Yep, that makes a lot of sense actually. A bunch of cards just flew on the floor. I'm going to take the one off the top that I see, and it is the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess has the number 2 on it, so that could be a very significant number for you. I just saw the number 26, confirming that the number 6 could be significant too. I feel like this is talking about that message about trust yourself and discernment, using your judgment. Someone is not listening to themselves. It feels like some part of you already knows what decision to make, but for some reason you're not trusting it, or you don't believe in it, or you're afraid of it, or something. But it does feel like your intuition is trying to guide you in a certain direction, and it makes the presence of your spirit guides even more significant, because they are there to help you learn how to listen to your intuition, to understand what it means to trust your gut. This is either somebody who is not listening to what they already know, or there's too much fear here to know what to do. And if you resonate more with the fear, a question that I like to ask myself and to bring up in readings is, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? And I feel like that's a good way to figure out what the right thing to do is without fear getting in the way. I keep having to clear my throat, so somebody here might be struggling to express themselves, to use their voice, and that's really understandable. In a world that we live in, sharing the truth, pushing for the truth is not always a safe thing to do. So if you need to, protect yourself first and foremost, but figure out how you need to be heard, how it's going to work for you, because you can be heard and you deserve it. Someone here might feel trapped in a situation, and the fear would make sense. So I'm being reminded of this card that I have about appreciating your fears. Your fears aren't always delusional, they are here to protect us, but sometimes they can limit us. So if your fears are trying to protect you, definitely listen to it. But if it's trying to limit you, I would say listen to it, but don't become it. Pay attention to what it's trying to tell you, trying to show you about yourself and what's truly possible. But more so about yourself. What thoughts or beliefs are you having that you believe that you are trapped when you really are not? There could be a path here that is available to you, but you're afraid to take it because of, fear. But it's up to you to decide if this fear is real or not. And I'm being reminded again of discernment. So what I suggest to whoever this reading resonates for is to really give yourself some space, some time to reflect on the fear, on your options, especially thinking of the Seven of Cups, so you can make the choice, a choice, many choices, that will get you to where you deserve to be in the safest way possible. I really, really do think that reflection is important, especially to really understand what your intuition, your inner voice is trying to tell you and where it's trying to guide you. And I really, really feel that your spirit guides do want you to communicate with them, because they want to help you, especially if you are feeling trapped and afraid. Spiritually, you're not alone. Pay attention to signs, messages, the readings that you watch or receive, and trust yourself first and foremost. Don't make any rash or impulsive decisions. It's okay to take things slow, because you'd rather take things slow and make the right decision than move too fast and make the wrong decision, especially if you are in a particularly tricky situation. You know what to do, even if you feel confused. I just really think you need to give yourself some space and time to think about it.